you as many maidens would be.
So guys, just drinking Arsenal fans' tears there. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream. Make sure you guys are subscribed as well. And if you're watching on Twitter or X, welcome in. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Player ratings, as always, guys. Everyone gets a 6 to start with. I think they've negatively impacted the game. Less than a 6. Better than that. And, that wasn't me singing that, you know. I could, to be fair, I do like the karaoke, innit? You know what I mean? So, I can do a karaoke for you if you want. But not to, maybe end of season party, right? When we have that end of season party, then, yeah, maybe I'll do a little karaoke. Sing whatever. Bit of Akon. Yeah, we would be there. We would be there. Listen, City have just won 4-0. Very, very good result. I actually think, I don't know if it's controversial, I don't even think we played particularly that well. Which I guess is a good sign, because you didn't play that well and still won 4-0. That's kind of crazy. I felt like if we was on it today, like proper on it, we could have got to maybe 7 or 8 goals. But listen, we played well enough to get the win. Gvardiol, obviously fantastic. We'll speak about him when we get to him. And it's 2 more to go. Listen, performances ain't that important. It's all about the wins. And today we put a good performance and got that 4-0 win. So, yeah, we're going to get into the player ratings, guys, as always. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. Make sure you are subscribed as well. We're back tomorrow as well, by the way, with the Arsenal watch-along and hopefully an Elbin's episode as well. I'll speak to him after I finish this. Right, let's start. Let's get straight into it. In fact, before I do, Ali, who did you want me to look at? What tweet? What was that tweet? That person? At what? At 1MCFC or something like that. Sorry, guys. Ali super chatted me in the last stream and said, "Look at this guy's tweet." What's it? What was it? At 1MCI9. At 1MCI9. Why? What's he done? Little Phil. Big up Little Phil. Let's give him a 2-2 follow. Ah, Gundogan. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Look. Get out, wrong one. Josko Gvardiol on the business end of the season, guys. Ilkay Gundogan. Love to see it. Right, let's get into it, man. Big up, Ali, bro. Appreciate it, man. Right, Ederson today. 90 minutes played. Made 1 save in the game from inside the penalty area. Misplaced only 3 passes in the game as well. 6 long balls, 3 successful. And that's pretty much it. 1 save. 1 save to make. So you judge him off his distribution. And his distribution, he misplaced 3 passes. All 3 of those were long balls as well. So, pretty solid. I'd probably give him like a 7.2. 7.2. Didn't really have much to do, to be honest with you. So, I ain't going to give him a mad high score. But his passing was alright. So, yeah, 7.2 for me. We won't dwell too much on Ederson. I think we're all probably in the same sort of ranges there. Okay, Akanji. You know what? It pains me to say this, yeah. Because you know how much I love Akanji, but I actually didn't think he was that good today. Let's have a look. Heat map. So he started on the right, and then obviously got moved when Ake had to get subbed off and went out on the left-hand side. 90 minutes played. Expected goal. Yeah, should have scored, to be honest with you. Should have scored. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, 2 tackles. Got dribble past once. He won 2 out of 4 ground duels. Didn't win his only aerial duel. 95% passing accuracy. His passing is decent. Long ball's decent as well. 4 successful out of 6. 1 shot off target. 1 big chance missed. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he wasn't dialed in like he normally was today. He defo should have scored. 100%. And yeah, there was just 1 or 2 times where I thought, yeah. Listen, it wasn't a bad performance by any stretch of the imagination. But it wasn't at the levels that he's been putting in all season, really. So I'd probably give him a... Yeah, I'd probably give him like a 6.8. I'd give him a 6.8. But yeah, still good, but just wasn't locked in. Like, because to be honest, yeah, when we've been rating Akanji in like all season, we've been giving him like mad ratings because he's been putting in performances which are like, let's just say it, yeah, world-class performances. Today was slightly less than that, but listen, you know, he wasn't bad. Let's just get it out there. It wasn't bad. I'm going to give him a 6.8. There we go. Ruben Diaz. Okay. Maybe these two swapped in it because I thought he was really good today, Ruben Diaz. That's his heat map for today. 90 minutes played. 3 clearances. 3 interceptions. He won his only ground duel. He won 6 out of 7 aerial duels, 92% passing accuracy, 2 long balls, 1 successful. Ruben is back. He's back, man. Let me tell you, sorry guys, I had an oat bar. You know, in that intro, yeah, I had an oat bar, and I got some oats stuck at the back of my throat, man. Right, Ruben Diaz. Start of the season, before Club World Cup, not very good if we're being honest, yeah? Not very good. Come back from the Club World Cup, started to get better and better. Today he was solid. You know what today was from Ruben Diaz? Today, he basically said to Pep Guardiola, these next games for the rest of the season, you ain't dropping me, bro. You ain't dropping me. Spurs away, you're not dropping me. West Ham at home, you're not dropping me. FA Cup final, you're not dropping me. This is the mentality that Ruben Diaz has. When it's time to perform, the guy just dials in and locks it in, and he's like, I'm not sitting on the bench against Spurs, mate. I'm not sitting on the bench against United in the FA Cup final. No way. Akanji can, or Ake can, or Walker can, or Stones can, but I'm not. That's what Diaz said basically today with his performance. He said, I'm fucking starting the next 3 games, mate. I will be there. Mint. Very, very good. I give it 8.3. 8.3. I thought he was solid as he can come. And just, yeah, if he can just keep putting those performances in for the next 3 games, we're chilling. We're absolutely chilling. And there's no way that you're going to drop Ruben Diaz now for Spurs after that performance because of what he just did. So yeah, I'm going to give him an 8.3. 8.3. Essentially, you're a gaslighting fraud, says Hossam. Bro, imagine, yeah. Just imagine. It's not over yet, but imagine you supported Liverpool, who didn't win the league. And then you supported Arsenal, who also didn't win the league. That's 2 L's, bro. 2 L's. You know, in the whole time Pep... If City win the league this year, right, you would have suffered 2 L's in one season. Because Liverpool didn't win the league. And Arsenal didn't win the league. In my whole time as a fan with Pep Guardiola, I've only experienced that same feeling twice. In the whole time. When Conte won it in the first year, and when Klopp won it with Liverpool. You've experienced what I experienced over the last 8 years in the space of 3 months, bro. I'll just say that right now, innit? I'll just say that. Oh, Lee's ringing me, man. Lee's ringing me. Let me accept the call, man. Let me accept the call. 1 sec, guys. Yo. You're on a stream. You're on stream, bro.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, my phone's on Do Not Disturb, mate, so I've only just seen this. But yeah, I predicted 4-0. You won 4-0. Well done. It is what it is. If we drop points tomorrow, you win the league against Tottenham. Yeah, and people want to sit and cry about City and Pep. Yeah, let me just tell everyone this right now. Yeah, right. We took 1 point out of 12 against Aston Villa and Fulham. Yeah, if we'd taken 6 points instead of 1, we would win the league at Old Trafford tomorrow.
That is true. So and that Fulham game, you was 2-0 up as well. You was 2-0 up in that Fulham game.
No, 2-1 up at the Emirates.
2-1 up.
Yeah, then they had a man sent off and then they equalised. And then Villa scored us home and away. Yeah, away. Then we went to Fulham. We lost away at Fulham. Embarrassing. The Aston Villa second game where we got done 2-0. That was because he put all of his eggs in the Champions League basket and took his eye off the ball against Villa. Our ex-manager has done the double over us this season. Yeah. It's embarrassing, but listen, congrats to you, lot, man. You ain't dropping any points. I already know this, but yeah, I said this for weeks. I've said it on shows with you, with Saeed and that. Yeah, the fact of reality is, yeah, last year we bottled it. This year we've effed it up. Yeah, like, do you know what I'm saying? 2 years in a row, we could have had back-to-back titles. You know, yeah, even Wenger didn't do that. Yeah, we could have had back-to-back titles if he hadn't have bottled it last season, and if we hadn't have fucked it up this season, you know, we would have had 2 titles on the spin. Yeah, and that is why, after bottling top 4 the year before, I want him gone. Get rid. He's a bottle job.
Hey, bro, the chat want me to tell you, have you heard the Gabriel Jesus and Josko Gvardiol stat?
Nah, go on.
Josko Gvardiol scored more goals this season than Jesus, apparently.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, that fake Brazilian is Bolivian, bro. He's Bolivian. Yeah, bro, he always looks off balance. Yeah, and then that left back, bro. Yeah, and do you know what I liked about your left back today? Yeah, right. He's not even a left back; he's a centre back. Scored twice. Yeah, and then gave the penalty away and said, "No, you have it." Yeah, because he was thinking of the goal difference. He was going just in case I miss. Yeah, let an actual striker take it. Yeah, you're 2 goals behind us on goal difference.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people keep on saying about it, man. You know what I mean? It's possible because you got to go United tomorrow, and then you play Everton. People don't know yet. Everton have got the 4th best defense in the whole league, you know. So there is a chance that it'll be done. But for me, I'm just like, we just got to win the 2 games, innit? That's the mentality you got to have, Lee. You got to have a mentality of fuck the goal difference. If we win our next 2 games, the goal difference is irrelevant. That's the mentality we've got to have.
Yeah, and the thing is, we'll beat Everton. We'll slap them. We slap them at the Emirates every year. And it's normally the last game of the season, like 4 or 5. Yeah, but you'll slap West Ham 4 or 5. Yeah, and you'll do Tottenham. Yeah, Fulham today were just embarrassing. Yeah, they were flying kites around training all week.
Yeah, I know.
I'm saying, it's pathetic, bro. Yeah, and you weren't even in second gear. You were just chilling.
I know. I literally just said that on my stream. Then I said I don't even think we played particularly well today. To be honest, I thought it wasn't bad, but we weren't great. We were just like okay, you know what I mean? Still score 4.
Yeah, it's easy peasy. Everyone said this was the toughest of the 3. Yeah, good one. That went well. They had 1 shot. And you weren't even trying. You were just chilling. Is that
what you had? 1 shot? Yeah. Jeez, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think unless I missed one, it was 1 shot after about 70 minutes. So unless I missed that, I think it was still 1 shot. Yeah, and this is the thing. Yeah, people cry about Man City, the charges, Pep. Oh, we can't compete. We can compete. Yeah, we can actually win it. We could have and should have won it 2 years on the spin now. But this manager has proven he can't do it. Yeah, and it's not just getting over the line for the title. He couldn't get over the line for top 4, bro. It took him 3 years to surpass Unai Emery's only season in points tally and league finish. Yeah,
that's a madness. But you got to trust the process, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to go and buy a new dog. Yeah, to have puppies with Win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who's picking up the poo at training, but maybe El Neni. I don't know. Maybe it's El Neni. He seems to be the cheerleader. Or Jorginho. Maybe he's allowed to take Win home this week because he's signed a new deal.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's embarrassing. That Girona manager, I'd take him in a heartbeat.
Oh, Mitchell.
But he's part of the City group. We weren't Arteta then.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, Inzaghi as well. Yeah, who's realistic? I keep hearing Fluers and Gold Bitch. Yeah, and Mutant Fan TV keep telling me, oh, but who's obtainable? Well, we're Arsenal Football Club. You keep telling us we're the greatest, so who wouldn't want to come in?
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm saying the same thing for me. You know what I mean? He's got to be questioned, bro. So, let me ask you a question. You don't think there's any chance that Spurs do anything on Tuesday now?
Never in a million years, mate. Come on, they're finished. They're on the beach. Yeah, they'll probably lose to Burnley today.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The thing, if they drop points to Burnley today, they ain't getting top 4, so they couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and even people want to talk about your record against them, yeah? White Hart Lane. Bro, this is different. Yeah, they've given up, yeah, and you're purring. I think that's, 32 unbeaten?
Yeah, 6th of March. 6th of December it is, last time we lost.
Ridiculous, yeah, and that was Aston Villa, wasn't it? They played you off the park and beat Aston.
Yeah, that was a mad week.
But this is what winds me up with it. It's like, who can do better? They keep telling everyone who can do better. What if we go backwards? Well, if Super Duper Mick has laid the foundations that are so great, why would we go backwards with a manager with a qualified CV?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, in life, yeah, sometimes you have to take a risk, innit? And like, sometimes the risk is maybe you will go back, maybe you'll go forward, but ultimately that's the choice you've got to have to make, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the thing, don't win the league, right? This is what winds me up with this manager. Yeah, everyone keeps waffling about Pep Guardiola. You can't beat Pep. We don't play Pep 38 times a season. We play him twice.
Yeah.
Right? Not only, Pep went in the Europa League. So what stopped us winning that? What stopped us winning the League Cup and the FA Cup? Because we lost the League Cup this season to fucking West Ham. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? We got knocked out by Liverpool kids in the FA Cup. Like, what about last year? We got knocked out the League Cup to Brighton at home.
They don't take it seriously, man. You don't take it seriously.
No, he don't. That's what winds me up. He throws all the cups away to try and win the big one. Yeah, and who said it on the stream the other week? Yeah, it was like, who was it that said it on the stream? I think it was Northside said it on the stream, saying, I think it was to a Gale. No, it was to Deji Spurs. Yeah, he goes, yeah, how can you go from being a virgin to wanting to pull a 10 out of 10? It's never going to happen. Yeah, you have to do the steps along the way. You have to bust first off. Yeah, get a 2 or a 3 out of 10, which is the League Cup. Get a 4 or a 5 or a 6, which is the FA Cup, and go from there. Instead, our clubs, these North London tap clubs, want to go straight for the glory, the big one. That ain't happening. Go and win me a trophy. If Man United beat you in the cup final, they've had a better season than us.
Yeah, I know, yeah. But you'll be getting to all the fucking conversation then about whether that's true or not. I agree. Trophies is what it's about, but people love the top four.
I'm going to say, I'll wrap up because I don't want to take over your show and I'm going live for the Spurs game as well, yeah. But let me say this, yeah. One thing I like about Man City fans, they're humble. I mentioned this about you and Big Steve and a few others, yeah. You're humble with it. You don't sit there getting all mouthy. Yeah, Arsenal fans are the mouthiest fans on the internet. Why? We ain't won nothing for 4 years. Yeah, and even then, it's like I love the FA Cup. Yeah, but you get mouthy over an FA Cup. Right? You get mouthy over an FA Cup. You get mouthy over a league 20 years ago. Like this fan base are so mouthy. Whereas you look at Man City fans, they've won it, seen it, done it, everything. Yeah, I think you're only about 2 trophies behind us in our total trophy haul.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And look how chilled your fan base are because you're respectful with it. Going, yo, this could all end tomorrow, so we're enjoying it. Yeah, we're not going to get Larry. Yeah, look how quick Chelsea folded. Yeah, and that's the difference. Arsenal fans are so mouthy, it winds me up. Mouthy for winning nothing. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. But listen, bless up for picking up, man. Sorry, I'll put you on the override list. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb and silent all day.
Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries, bro.
I don't like people, Lewis.
Yeah, I know you don't. Yo, listen, big up, man. Big up.
Yeah, big up your chat as well, man. Yeah, love, come on.
See you later, lad. He's not happy, man. He's defo not happy. You know what he said? You know what made me laugh then? You know when he said, you're humble with it? And I'm like, bro, I literally play the BBC tune every single day. Right, let's get back into the player ratings there, guys. So, let's do Nathan Ake. Oh, let's not do Nathan Ake. He played 20 minutes. Let's just say he was playing all right, then got injured. Let's do Kyle Walker instead, because Kyle Walker played basically the game instead of him. So, this is Kyle Walker. That's his heat map. 68 minutes played. Wow. No chances. No interceptions. No tackle. Nothing. The guy was just chilling. 93% passing accuracy. 1 cross unsuccessful. A couple long balls. Okay. 7. Yeah, Dell, spot on. 7. He did nothing. But not in a bad way. Not slagging him off. I'm just saying he did nothing in terms of the guy seemed, apparently, according to the stats, didn't really do too much. And to be honest with you, I don't think he did. I remember at one point thinking I forgot he was playing. So, yeah, he's getting a 7. Just standard 7. He's happy with that. Right, let's come on to, gotta be the man of the match. Has to be the man of the match. Josko Gvardiol. W's in the chat, guys. Yeah? W's in the chat. What a guy. That's his heat map today. 90 minutes played. 2 goals. Overperformed his XG. Got dribble pass once. Horrendous defending stats, but we'll gloss over that. 87% passing accuracy. But ultimately, he was the main man, guys, today. He was that first goal was unreal. Unreal. The way he drove forward, then he cut inside, give it to Kev, continued to make the run, and then the finish, the composure was absolutely mega. Yeah, and he's been mint all season. I say it every time because it winds me up how people thought this guy was bad. He's been mint all season. He's been doing this all season. Now, granted, he's got better as the season's gone on, but he's been doing this for the large part all season. Not scoring the goals, but holding the ball, keeping it really well, bringing other players into the game. So, yeah, I think he's mint. For me, you know, he might have to be in the 9s. He might have to be in the 9s for me because, to be honest with you, 2 goals, the way he played, the way he held the ball. 9.2 is going to be my match rating for Josko Gvardiol, and clearly that's going to be the man of the match as well. 9.2 from me. Let us know in the chat what you're giving. He's defo my man of the match. Right, you know what? I want to come on to Kovacic first because I thought today he was excellent. Excellent. The way he keeps things ticking over, yeah. 25 million. What a buy. What a buy. Now, is he the full package? Clearly not. Is he limited in maybe what he can do? Yeah, clearly. Clearly he's never going to get mad assists, mad goals, yeah? But to do what we need him to do, chilling. Yeah, and he's a good player to have around the squad. His experience, I like it. 82 minutes played, 97% passing accuracy, misplaced 3 passes out of 99. 1 key pass, 3 long balls, 3 successful. Couple ground duels lost there as well. Solid. The only really thing I can say that wound me up a little bit is when he had that chance to put Haaland in and the pass just wasn't quite there. He sort of like underplayed it, or the angle of the pass wasn't great. But that, you're being critical there, but I'm just giving you my opinion. Got to be in the 8s for me. Got to be in the 8s. I'd probably give him... I'm going to give him an 8.3. Yeah, I'm going to give him an 8.3. I honestly thought he was mint today. I really did. Again, the way he kept the ball, the way he kept things ticking over, 8.3 all day long for me, 100%. And again, he's another one that's like, are you dropping him for Spurs? Are you dropping him for the FA Cup final? Probably not. Because the way he's playing, guy's chilling. So yeah, 8.3. Let's come on to Rodri. He's a player, yeah, Rodri, that has 100% better benefited from not being in the Champions League, because he now looks fresh. You remember those games against Real Madrid? How leggy he looked. How knackered he looked. Whereas the last 2 games, he's had a week off for each one. He's been chill. He's been like, yeah, just normal Rodri again. So I don't really like to use that as a thing and say, oh, like it's a better thing that we're not in the Champions League, because I think that's an L mentality. I just think you have to deal with it. But in terms of the facts are the facts. He defo has benefited from not being in the Champions League. Now, what's the answer to that? The answer to that is, oh, in the future, just get knocked out of the Champions League. Clearly, that's not the answer. The answer is you need to buy a backup so we can rest him a little bit, so he can play like he did today, and he can play like he did against Wolves in every game. That's his heat map, as you can see on screen. 90 minutes played, 97% passing accuracy. It's just ridiculous. 4 misplaced passes out of 122. That is outrageous. 1 key pass. Look at the long ball success rate there as well. 1 misplaced out of 11. Wild. 1 shot off target. Couple dribbles. Couple of defensive stats there as well for you guys to look at. But yeah, just mint. I just freaking love the guy. It's unbelievable. And I just want us to get an adequate backup, just so we can give the guy a rest, so he can play like he did today, and he can play like he did against Wolves in every game. And we don't get to a situation where, 1, he can never get subbed off like today, because we don't have a player who can play in that position, and 2, maybe one day we can just give him a break and just say, you know what, you don't need to play today. Oh, you're playing against a promoted team at home? You don't need to play today. We'll play the backup. We really need to do that. That, for me, is arguably the biggest thing that we need to do in the transfer window. Player rating, I'll give him a 8. I'll give him an 8.4. I'm going to give him an 8.4. I think he was very good. Okay, let's come on to Bernardo Silva. I think he's another one. That is benefiting from a bit of a rest. To be fair, they all probably are benefiting, but some players you can clearly see are benefiting more than the others. That's Bernardo Silva's heat map on the right-hand side. Did drop into midfield at times as well. And I feel like that's why he didn't see Doku until later on, because he was dropping into the midfield, helping us out when needed. Obviously, Doku won't do that. 90 minutes played. 2 assists for Bernardo Silva today. 93% passing accuracy. 4 key passes. 1 big chance created. Couple shots on target. 2 dribbles successful. 3 ground duels, 1 out of 6. Again, nice, man. Nice. Yeah, there was like a couple of games, wasn't there, about a month ago, when the guy was just like, if we're being honest, just ghosting, doing nothing in the game, because he was knackered, to be honest with you. But yeah, last couple of games now, it's been a bit better. I thought he played all right against Wolves. Now, I know a couple of you guys say, nah, he didn't really play that well. I thought he did. And I thought he played all right today again. I don't think he was like mega. I know that he got 2 assists, but I don't think he was like mega. But the way he was dropping into midfield, that really helped us. The way he linked up some of the play, that was really nice. So I'm definitely in the 8s. I can't get him in the 9s like some of you guys. Definitely in the 8s. I'll give him an 8.4. I'm going to give him an 8.4 as well. I can't get him in the 9s personally. I don't think it was that good. But 8.4 certainly deserves that for me. Right, Phil Foden. Nice goal as well. Really good finish. That's his heat map. 82 minutes played. 1 goal. Nice passing accuracy, 90%. 2 key passes. Couple shots on target. Won a few ground duels. He actually worked quite hard defensively as well. See, this is an interesting one with Phil Foden, because let's be honest, first half, guy didn't really do too much, if we're being honest with you, yeah. But second half, straight away, you could see that Phil Foden in that second half was like just up for it a lot more than he was in the first half. Got the goal, which was an important goal, because it really sort of sealed the points for me. So that was an important goal. Nice finish as well. Yeah, probably not one of his best performances ever had, but at the end of the day, like, he got the goal, and people can be like, oh, well, that's all he did, but that's what it's about. It's about putting the ball in the back of the net. Kevin De Bruyne does that all the time, by the way. The amount of times Kevin De Bruyne plays ass, yeah, and then just gets a goal or gets an assist from nowhere, and then everyone just gives him a 9.9 out of 10. Like, that's what Kev does a lot. Kev does that bare times. So that's what you want from him. You want goals. So I'll give him an 8. It probably is generous, but he got a goal, so he gets a bit of a boost there. His overall game probably wasn't worthy of an 8, but he got for me, that goal was super important, so that's why I'm going to give him an 8. But his actual overall game probably wasn't worthy of an 8, but I'm gonna be a bit generous. Kevin De Bruyne, let's have a look at him. That's his heat map there as well. 75 minutes played, 1 assist, 74% passing accuracy, 7 key passes, 3 big chances created, absolutely ridiculous numbers. 1 shot on target, 1 shot blocked, and a couple of other stuff there as well. I feel like we're being overcritical on Kevin De Bruyne, right? His job is to score goals and create chances, yeah? He got an assist. He should have had a second assist for Akanji. He arguably could have had a third assist for Bernardo Silva. And he had a couple of others that he floated in there. I mean, come on, man. He's literally putting them on the plate for some of these players. You know, if Akanji sticks that in the back of the net, which he should, which he absolutely should, he's got 2 assists. So for me, I'm going to say, I actually thought he was better than Foden today, despite Foden getting a goal. I thought Kevin De Bruyne created a lot of chances that maybe Foden didn't. So I'm going to give him an 8.2. And I know that might cause a little bit of friction, in the chat, but at the end of the day, guys, it's about creating the chances, and that's what he did. He got 1 assist. He could have got another one, and then maybe even Bernardo should have scored. So for me, you can look into fine detail and say, oh, he didn't do that well, or he didn't do that well. If I said to you, right, chat, KDB is going to create you 4 chances which the players should score before the game. You're shaking my hand. You're shaking my hand. You say, yeah, he's created 4 chances which he should score. You're shaking my hand on it. It's not his fault if the players don't put it in the back of the net. So I'm going to give him, I'll give him an 8.3. I'm going to give him an 8.3. I'm going to give him an 8.3. And actually, when I've just said that, I think that might be a bit low. But I'm going to give him an 8.3. I ain't changing my opinion. 8.3 is what I'm going to give. But at the end of the day, if people want to give him an 8.5, 8.6, 8.7 and say, well, he created the chances, the players didn't put the ball in the back of the net, then yeah, fairs. Yeah, he created the Haaland chance as well. Facts. So that's another one. Sorry, I didn't even remember that chance. That's another chance he created. So 4. There we go. Right, let's do Erling Haaland. There you go. Heat map. Lovely. Some stats that you don't really care about. And some more stats that you don't really care about. Positives. Hold up play. Build up play. Strength. All mint today. Probably one of the best we've seen him all season, if we're being honest with you. He absolutely bullied that Fulham defenders. But he had the chance to score. Didn't. So you can't give him a massive score for that, because ultimately, that is his job. I'll give him, you know what? I'm gonna give him a 7. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10, because ultimately, you've got to be critical with him when he misses golden opportunities, because that is his job. But at the same time, today's hold-up play was excellent. Probably one of the best we've seen all season. So I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10, and it's a shame really, because you know what? If he would have got the goal, he probably would have been like 8.3, 8.4. But that's how much Haaland's player rating is based off of goals, because ultimately that's his job. That's his job, Subs. Anyone worth talking about? Doku didn't really do too much, I don't think, when he come on. Alvarez got the penalty goal, which was nice. Thought Rico Lewis and Oscar Bob. Listen, we've seen this combination a few times. Oscar Bob and Rico Lewis on that right-hand side, they are telepathic, mate. They know exactly where each other are going to be. They link up really well. They work really hard, and they're great on the ball. That could be something to develop in the future, Oscar Bob and Rico Lewis on that right-hand side. They look really, really good. So I'm not going to give them player ratings, but just thought I'd shout them out there. Pep Guardiola, I think you have to give him a 10 out of 10. I think you do. We won 4-0 in a game that, a lot of people were saying was going to be tough. He took a lot of players off, subbed them off with 10 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go. So he's got rest as well. 10 out of 10 for me from Pep Guardiola. Fair dues. Big up to Fulham. I think they tried, didn't they? There just was a bit of a lack of quality. I think sometimes, you know what it is? You know, when we play in this way, where we're playing attacking, like we know, we've spoke about this before, so I'm not going to dwell on it. But basically, we're in this situation where we know that we're going to be vulnerable on the counter-attack, right? Because we've got to push up high. Why? Because we need to win football matches. Draws are no good for us right now. Sometimes I think to myself, you think that clubs focus too much on the counter-attack now? Because people were speaking about it. I remember like watching TV. Everyone was speaking about City counter-attack, City counter-attack, City counter-attack. It was like, right, that's all you're speaking about. It's almost as if people now, coaches and players, are so wired on we can only score goals on counter-attacks that they almost don't focus on anything else. And I feel that that's kind of what Fulham did today. All they did really was just put balls over the top, and that was it. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we move. Next game, Tottenham Hotspur, Tuesday night. Oh my God, that is going to be the most... By the way, if you thought today's watch-along was stressful, yeah, don't come to the watch-along on Tuesday, because that one is going to blow up, mate, yeah? It's going to be insane. We've got to do something that we've never done. Score a Premier League goal there. So we'll see how we get on, man. But listen, I enjoyed today. 4-0, lovely stuff. 2 games to go in the league. We win the league, guys. That's insane. I actually can't believe it, man. I need it. I need it bad. I need this league. I need it. I don't know why. I said it before the watch-along. There's something about the league this year that I need. And I don't know why, but I really, really, really want to win this league more than ever. And I don't know why, but maybe we'll find out. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the player ratings. If you're watching back on replay, give us your comments in down below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. If you're watching on Twitter, big up. Make sure you come and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's LB is the main channel. I'll be back tomorrow. Arsenal versus United, Old Trafford watch-along. Guys, it's going to be crazy. Make sure you join me. It'll probably be on the main channel. I reckon I'll do that on the main channel. But yeah, listen, I'm going to go pub. Oh, by the way, panel show tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Yeah? Panel show tomorrow, 9 p.m. But yeah, I'm going to go pub, man, and chill out for a bit. So, yeah, that's where we're at, man. But listen, big up for the super chats today. Big up for smashing a like. I'm going to send you over to Nobbins, who's doing a post-mortem right now. And I'm going to go to the pub. Listen, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the weather while we've got it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. See you later.